Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out the St. Moriz Darker Than Dark 1 hour rapid tan. Not rapid tan, 1 hour fast tan. I'm going to show you the application. I'm going to show you how it develops, whether there's any transfer onto the bed sheets. I'm also going to show you what it looks like the days after. So yeah, if you're interested to see how I get on, then just continue to watch.
That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush.
So hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Juliet and I do 3 videos a week on all sorts. I do lots of beauty, fashion and lifestyle. So if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, there is a little subscribe button down there in red somewhere. I would honestly love for you to click that and stick around. It's completely free and entirely up to you. And so many of you guys watch my videos but don't press that little button. So if you could, it really would mean the world to me. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so today I'm going to be testing out the St. Moriz. I picked this up in Home Bargains. It was just £2.99, which was a bargain. Now the tan I normally use is the Skinny Tan Pro Tan Moisture Mousse. I think this has actually changed name now or had a kind of rebrand, so I will link the one that they do now below. The main reason I started to use Skinny Tan products was because it's very good for people who've got sensitive skin like myself, but I thought I'm going to try out a cheap alternative. I have used St. Moriz in the past. I have never really had a problem with St. Moriz. For a couple of reasons I don't use it and I prefer to spend a little bit more on my tan. That is my personal opinion. But yeah, I am going to get straight into the video and I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I've had a shower, I've exfoliated. I will definitely be doing a separate video on how I do my fake tan, like my fake tan routine as it were. And I'm going to test out the new St. Moriz 1 hour, so it's Darker Than Dark instant tanning mousse 1 hour fast tan, instant streak free. So I have used St. Moriz tan before. I've never used this one. So I've got my Skinny Tan mitt. I'm just going to use this because I was going to get a St. Moriz tanning applicator, but I thought I might as well just use the one that I have got. Shake, close bottle well, use and then evenly apply circular motion. Instant colour provides a fabulously dark tan, but if you prefer to wash it off, leave for 1 hour for light tan, 2 hours for a medium tan, 3 hours for a darker than dark bronze tan. Okay, so let's give it a shake and see how we go. Normally I start on my legs, so we'll do that first. So I always put the mousse onto the tanning mitt. Give it a couple of pumps. Okay, looks very dark. Wow, really dark. I do love a good tan indicator though. I think it is definitely good to have. The indicator is very dark. I don't know if you can see it on camera there. That is a seriously dark tan. Look at that. Yeah. See how it goes really, I suppose. Okay, so that is legs done. Let's get the rest of me done at the top and then I will tell you my initial impressions on application.
I don't care if you don't wanna do all the things that I do, that I do. I only wanna be the one who makes you feel so good, so good.
First impressions of application is this. So I'm going to compare it to my Skinny Tan because Skinny Tan is what I use week in, week out. It's not as workable. I don't feel like with Skinny Tan, I think if you go over the same place a few times, it doesn't make any difference. Whereas with this, I could really tell if I went over the same place a few times, it started to like pull the other tan off. That might not make any difference when you wash it off. We will see. Second of all, the other thing is how dark the indicator is. This might be how dark the tan goes. I don't know. However, the one thing that I really like about the tan that I use is that if I want to tan on the morning and then like go out and stuff throughout the day, I can, and it's not really noticeable. I don't think I could go out like this. Honestly, it is so dark. My legs, and yeah, see how we get on. Morning. Say hi. So this is what it looks like the next morning. It's gone a bit patchy around my neck here, but I haven't washed it off yet. This is just like the morning, my legs. Yeah. First, let's talk about sheet transfer. Now I know it does say to wash it off after 3 hours, but I always sleep in my tan because I like it to be really dark, and that is a lot of sheet transfer. This bed sheet is cream. Yeah, look, quite a lot, and not so much on the pillow. The pillowcase is white, but I would still have to wash that. But that is pretty bad, to be honest. Like, I would have to wash that 100%. Can't leave it like that. I'm gonna go and wash it off and I'll tell you how I get on. So just get out the shower, and I thought this might happen because my friend Courtney said that she always has this problem with St. Moritz. Like, it always, most of it washes off. I look a bit lighter in the viewfinder as I do in real life. It's definitely a golder tan in real life. I don't know if the camera's picking it up as well. I think I definitely put more tan on my legs because my legs are still a reasonably nice colour, but see how dark they were to how dark they are now. You can definitely tell a lot of guide has come off. All in all, it's not bad actually. For what you got to think, it's only like £2.99. Let's talk about the pros and cons and whether I think it's any good. I think there are some downfalls, like I said in the video. I think the guide colour is a bit dark because it makes it impossible for you to go out looking like that. It did come off on the sheets. It doesn't go on as well as I find my Skinny Tan mousse does, because I find that more workable. If I'd have only left this on for an hour and washed it off, I think I'd have been very disappointed. To say I've slept in this overnight and so much guide has come off, I am not half as dark as I would be using the Skinny Tan. I would definitely have been darker using that. So to say that this is darker than dark, I think if you were expecting darker than dark, you're not going to get it. So now it is day 2. So I wanted to pop on because I wasn't obviously firstly impressed with how dark it was, and I just want to show you my face. So this is day 2 now, and I was a bit concerned that it might have been a bit light on my face, but I've just had another shower. So I've had 2 showers now, and I've got no face. Like, my face has got no colour now whatsoever. I've still got a little colour, but not a lot, and I can't believe how drastically it's gone from how dark the indicator colour was to now. I just wanted to give that feedback. Yeah, it is day 3 now. Day 3 now, and I fake tanned my face this morning with my Skinny Tan. As you saw in the video, wasn't overly impressed by how much the colour had paid off. You saw it the second day how it pretty much become non-existent, and can you see the patches on my arms? I've got another one here. So the day after, I would have said I would still probably use it. If you were to ask me today, would I recommend the St. Moritz Darker Than Dark 1 Hour Fast Tan? It's a real difficult one because the price is amazing. If you want a quick tan for cheap, yeah, okay. But if you were to ask me if I would use this again, the only way I would ever use this again is if I didn't have any Skinny Tan left, or if I didn't have any of my regular tan left. It's a bigger bottle, it's way cheaper, but when I put my normal tan on, I will like put it on and it will probably last me a good week before I would have to exfoliate and put some more on, and it also comes off even. Whereas I found that this is just so patchy. I'm going to have to exfoliate everything off and redo my tan. So the answer is, I don't know whether I would recommend it. I think it's really good for a cheap, quick tan, but I probably wouldn't buy it again, even though it's only like £2.99. I will always try out new tans because they change formulas, they have different types. So it's not that I'm writing off the brand entirely, but I just think this one for me wasn't darker than dark, and I am not a massive fan. So for now, skinny tan is still the top tan for me at the moment. So that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading next. And also, if there are any other things that you want me to review or anything, just let me know in the comments below. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.